Just get them moving. Just hold on a second. We get them moving, right? Whatever you want to do with your arms, doesn't matter. Just keep the elbows in. We'll get the blow delivery in a second. It's no different than if we have somebody in front of us, right? We'll get the blow delivery in a second, but again, exact same. Uncovered, covered, right? It's powerful. You can coach that, you can correct it, you can work with the kid, and you can help them when there's a problem. If you're too thin, you're not on your insteps, rising your center of gravity. There's something you can help them with. The kid goes, well, how do I do it? Well, a little high here. So just block. Get him blocked. Right? That's on you guys as poor coaching. Just get him blocked. Now the kid thinks he sucks. Right? So, what do we want to do on vertical zone blocking, or any type of power blocking? Well, I'm not sure where you're coaching your kids now. I know this goes back and forth all over the place in terms of hand placement and whatnot, but before we get there, this again, please, I beg you, do not tell your kids to not look at who you're blocking. Stare. Stare at what you want to hit. Fundamental reality. You go where you're actually looking. We all know you look at the ground, you fall on the ground. I have coaches say, don't look at him! Where do you want him to put his hands then? You play your darts blindfolded? You need to give your kids a target and allow them to stare at it, and the probability that their hands will go there goes up exponentially. Close quarter blocking is the guy, it's 99% chance you're going to block him anyways. So you are giving your player a disservice if you're not letting him, one second, say I'm right guard, whatever. Let's do this right. Right guard, and you use my 3 technique, okay? You say, well, don't look at him, so he's doing this. Well, what we're doing now is giving me no direction to put my hands anywhere, wasting a ton of time because now I have to direct my hand post now, figure out where I'm going to block once the target starts moving, and now you're guessing. And you say, well, get a block. Come on. Come on. So now your question is, again, you only have limited time with your kids, so we don't got to get too detailed, but give them a specific target. Remember, the death of greatness is vagary, right? Give them something specific to hit. And when I played all the way to pro, we'd end up with 4 or 5 targets. You don't need that. Like we'd have a position 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'd know right away you were in position 2. We got to get you position 3. But pick whatever. Tight target. Tight zone, vertical zone, whatever. I wouldn't say right down the middle, but somewhere here. And I would say, look, you want, keep it simple. Put left hand on his number, right hand on his number. That way when you have to film and you correct, left hand's not quite on the number. That's not right. Right? They have a target. So now they're playing darts knowing what the bullseye is. Your hands are going to go where you stare. Encourage your kids to stare right what they want to hit before the ball snaps. The probability that they will hit it goes through the roof. Their confidence in their stance and what they're going to do goes through the roof. They should be able to tell them, oh, block you. What are you going to do about it? Because if you hit with your hands and you hit your target, and they learn to pound their feet like we did, what are they going to do? That's confidence. But if you haven't given them a target, just block them. I don't know, just kind of doing whatever, right? Really specific. But keep it simple for high school. Just have one target. Right? If you guys run vertical, tight, strong, power, everybody hits down the middle or head to the right cap. Whatever you're comfortable with, but make it specific and make them able to repeat it again and again and again. Now, we'll come back to that. Now, this is where people have different ideas. Let's give you mine. I have 2 styles of blocking with my hands that I've learned every style there was over 20 years of playing football, and there's 2 that I think are, 1, the safest, keep your head out of it for other things in life, and the most effective. Okay? Close quarter blocking. I like the double uppercut. Okay? Absolutely 0 push. Double uppercut. Now, how you get there is up to you. I prefer to have the hands. You want to hit the target as fast as possible. He who hits the other person first almost always wins. So how quickly can you get your hands on somebody? So please discourage any type of reach back technique, any type of reach. What you've done is lost time and given the defender a huge target to hit. Right, so how quickly can we get our hands together? Yes, sir, coach?
So we typically not our whole line of
yeah. Here we go. Absolutely not. My other hand's already ready. I'm going to show you how I taught this and how I learned in my most effective way in 13 years playing pro, being the smallest in the whole league. You guys are going to think this is crazy. I have my target right there. So I'm going to hit. Big bug eyes. Overemphasize. Teach your kids to stare. Otherwise they're going to get lazy and just kind of... If I stare there, I'm looking at Titans. I don't have a choice but to hit that. There's nothing else I'm looking at. This is close quarter blocking now. I got a big old D lineman. Stare at it. So he moves, you're just locked on it, right? Watch the hands. It's on. So people say, well, there's no power. This is not the block. This is the block. This is safe. We are not throwing our head in there. We are not throwing our center of gravity. We are locking in safely with our hips. And then we're going to do the drill we just talked about because we realize the block comes from driving these from that low center of gravity we talked about in the beginning, right? We're like a reverse pickup truck.
Are you trying to get under the shoulder pad?
100%.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Here's your target. Wherever it may be here, there's the bottom of the shoulder pad, okay?
Yeah.
Here's the drill you teach. Do it every time. We don't need any equipment to teach this. Chance here. Hold them tight. So you want to teach this, and there's your shoulder pad. Plate, right? Defenders, hunker down, just kind of push down. Yeah, no, just, yeah, that's good. You want to get guys to stare? Am I looking at my 19 target a little bit lower? There we go. Push down. Push down with your hands. There you go. Beautiful thing is my head never goes in. Keep it for other things in life.
Well, it also brings the defender closer to your body.
Eventually, we will get there. So what's going to happen is,
We never taught that.
target, wham! So you want to train this, you have your medicine balls or whatever you want to do.
I've talked
It's low to
to
high.
Gina about that. and talked-
Watch, I
I've
don't
talked
waste
to
any
kids about
energy or
that.
effort doing this nonsense. Because this becomes wild when the hands come out. How quickly can I get my hands tight? And how quickly can I hook under his pads? Bang! Right now. Right now. I played center, so I had to really cheat too. Like I would cheat. Bang! Now that you're on, everything is that position we talked about. Now it's drive, and all we're going to do is we do all these power cleans, we do all this other nonsense, right? Now it's stay as wide as you can. Here's the trick. Pounding the feet. Bring your belly button to his belly button. What's going to happen as long as you keep your chest big like we talked about, watch what happens to the head. It has no choice. It just comes out. It never goes in. Because you're not going out. You're locking it. So what happens is you lose a lot of this big bang blocks. You get a lot of so you don't miss targets. It's not as glamorous on the contact, but it is so accurate. And what you've done is you place the emphasis on leverage and foot drive and effort. Because once you hook into somebody, the only choice that they will have to beat you is to be lower than you, which you can always respond to by dipping lower again, or going laterally. If they go laterally, you are hooked. Now we're holding like crazy here. We're not holding here. Remember, like a pyramid we talked about, nothing's outside. Everything's in here. And we're under. You go laterally, flip them. Because our force is driving through a wide pyramid. As soon as they go laterally, they're going skinny, right? If you are hooked under, all your player has to do now is stay wide and pound his feet and drive. That's it.
Yeah.
It becomes effort. And if you stay lower longer, there's all kinds of drills we can get into, because what happens with kids is, and pros, they hit and they want to tall, and you got to train them. Keep wide. As long as they feel tall, hop again. Get wider, get wider, get wider. And you keep pounding the feet while forcing them to keep the center of gravity down. Sooner, quicker, wider with the feet. But the trick is getting the hands in now. You get the hands in and you stare at what you're going to get. And you grab hard, now it just comes effort. It's got nothing to do with anything. Actually, we talked about those great athletic freak kids. They struggle with this now. They're not used to dipping down and getting wide. They just want to push and lean. Right? Anyone can do this block. Really. Trust me. I had to block guys way bigger and stronger than me. And it's a war. But it's a war you win because of the decision you make to stay true, to stay wider and pound those feet. Once you're hooked in, all you got left to do is drive. And your eyes never, ever leave the target. What you're going to get with kids all the time is as soon as they connect, they're going to turn their head. And the force goes where your eyes look. Always. Right? Force goes where your eyes go down, you go down. You go to the left, you're going to slide off to the left. If I stare through the Nike symbol here, and all I do is keep pounding my feet, 100% of my force is going to go through the Nike symbol. I've got nowhere else to go. It's a really empowering way to teach people to block. It's safe, and it removes their thinking that they're not strong enough. There is no push. These are simply to hook in. The rest of it now is, how well, coaches, have we trained them to get low by keeping them flexible, like we talked about in the lunge position every day at the end of practice, to stay loose. You know, in the broad jump, to be able to slow down, and the ability to keep driving the feet. That's all counts. And it's nice because anyone can learn it. The nice too, because you can coach that without much equipment at all. We'll do that all the time with just arms. So this is the way you teach it. Always progression backwards. So the way I've learned, Coach Razio always taught me, and I think it's the best, is we start at a perfect finish and work back. So you always know where you're trying to get to. So we'd always learn this drill. Perfect. Right? Feet. Good. All right. Then we work our way back. Hands. Just push down. Hands. So get to it. And then it's hands, feet, and then drive, and you work your way back. So you learn what it's like to drive, and you learn what it's like to hook in, and then you learn what it's like to come at them. Does that make sense? If you got guys play with that kind of width and that kind of lowness, kids 140 pounds, kids no blocking. And the nice thing is that's foundational, it's fundamental. That's power football, that's vertical football. So if you're going at somebody close quarters, or if you're going at someone spatially, but it's vertical. The only other change I would talk about is that's the one style I believe in blocking, double uppercut. Okay? Don't like this nonsense because it throws your center of gravity. Now you're on your toes, you're out of control. The other one, Coach P, when did the Ray Crowther block come up? 1904? When did you coach that? Come on. All right. This might be the only